covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV 23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this special edition of High Plains Today. This is the healthy edition. I'm joined today by Alicia Maciulis. She is one of the co-founders and owners of Roots Juice Company and Wellness Studio, Garden City, America. You can't miss it, right downtown. Big black and white striped awning right there on Main Street, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. So you were with us the other day, and we talked about Roots Juice Company and Wellness Studio doing yoga and juicing and cleansing and detox and all kinds of stuff. And there's more information there than I can handle. But anyway, we're going to talk about juicing and wellness. I learned a new word the other day when Alicia was here. It's called a juicery. I love that name.
Yeah.
Juicery. I love that word. So, but a lot of this goes with, you taught me another thing. She taught me so much. Drinking the rainbow.
Yeah.
Right? And we just had a shot up there of several of the juices that you guys make. And they're all the colors of the rainbow, right?
That's right.
Okay, so inform me and educate me a little bit on drinking the rainbow.
Okay. So the idea behind it is if you are eating or drinking the full spectrum of colors from light white to dark blue, you're getting all the nutrients that nature has to offer plant-wise into your body. So you're getting all the phytonutrients, phyto just meaning plants, nutrients that are possible to get. So you're getting, if you're eating cauliflower all the way to a blueberry and incorporating that into your diet regularly, then you're getting the full range into your body.
Okay, so now when you talk about the juicing and stuff, you're going from cauliflower. Do you have juice that has cauliflower in it?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
All right, but you're starting out with, and in that picture you had one that was white.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, there it is, second from the left.
Yeah.
Now, a white juice. Now, how do you make a white juice? I would guess there's coconut in that.
That's a really good guess. We've got a lot of superfood smoothies that have coconut water as their base in it.
That doesn't have coconut in it?
No, that actually has cashews or almonds in that. So that is soaking cashews or almonds with dates and sea salt and letting that set overnight. And then the next day we blend it and we add, for example, to the cashew milk, it's cinnamon and maca root, which is a superfood, added to that, and then blend it all together, and it tastes kind of just like a creamy, dairy, slightly sweet drink, and it's really rich in protein. So that's your plant-based protein that you're getting into your diet there.
All right, now you just brought up a superfood.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean a superfood?
So superfoods are...
It's not going to be my cheeseburger that I'm going to have for lunch?
That's super size.
But
superfoods,
I'm very good at super size.
Yeah, superfoods are some of the foods on our planet that are exponentially more nutrient rich than most others. For example, a maca berry, which originates in Central and South America. It's 40 times more rich in antioxidants than a blueberry. So it's a superfood. So we have about 15 of those superfoods at Roots, and you can add them to your shakes, to your smoothies, for different things like that.
Oh, so I don't just have to do juice?
No, we've got juices, we've got superfood smoothies, which are fresh fruits and vegetables that are blended up with nut milks or coconut water, and then superfoods are added to those. So those are also superfood meals. So yeah. And then we have the Wellness Kitchen, which are healthy, non-liquid based foods. So just healthy snacks and meals that you can get at Roots as well.
All in downtown Garden City. Did you know this, people? If you didn't, you can go. Now you have a Facebook page, you have a website. You go there and you're going to see all this stuff. Now, there's one of those juices up there. I think, Brian, can you bring that back up? The one on the far left, okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, from here, I was thinking that was maybe like dark purple or something, but you said, wrong, Chris. That is actually black, right?
Yes, that is actually one of our activated drinks. And
All right, no, wait. Activated. What do you mean activated?
So an activated drink has something that is working, that is activated within that drink. So we have...
Like alive?
Alive,
kind of?
yeah. Like we have kombucha, which is an activated drink, and that's technically is alive because what kombucha is a fermented tea. So it's just black tea and sugar is added to that, and then a SCOBY is added to that, and it just looks like it's a cellulose disc. It's a live organism, and it eats the sugar, and over the course of a few weeks, it creates a fermentation process, which then in turn creates the probiotics, the good bacteria for our digestive tract.
All right, so that being said, then now you have to age that one?
Yes, that one's aged.
That's an aged juice.
That's an aged tea, yes.
Okay, it's an
Yes.
aged tea
But
that
the
is used.
The black one that you saw, that is activated charcoal. And what that is it's burnt tree bark is what charcoal is.
Right.
And charcoal is an adsorbent. And what an adsorbent does is it collects gases, metals, and toxins in the body, and then like a magnet, and then we flush them out.
Okay.
So that particular drink tastes like lemonade. I put a little agave nectar in there for to make that sweetness, and then lemon, because lemon is a diuretic, so it flushes out toxins in the body.
Okay. All right. Stick around, because when we come back, I want to get into more of, the wellness side of stuff, what the kind of things can do for you, and the cleanse. There's a detox cleanse that you can do with these juices. It's Drink the Rainbow, right?
That's right.
And we'll talk about that, okay?
Okay.
All right, stick around. I'll be back with Alicia right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Hi, I'm Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs at noon weekdays right here on TV 23. Hey, do you think you have an idea for something that would make a great segment? Somebody that would make a great interview? What about a community event that needs highlighting? Let us know here at the station. Email us news@kdgltv.com. And welcome back to this healthy version of High Plains Today. I'm joined in the studio today by Alicia Maciulis, and we've been talking juice. Believe it or not, just juice, but it's healthy juice, right?
Right.
Unlike pasteurized or processed and all that kind of stuff that's going to sit on the shelf for a very long time.
Yeah.
This is different kind of healthy juice, correct?
That's right. The main difference between what you can get from a chain store or a large store compared to a juicery is that at a juicery, it's just 100% fruits and vegetables. It's just fruits and vegetables in liquid form. So you're getting all the nutrients, all the vitamins, and most importantly, all the enzymes that those fruits and vegetables have to offer. And so because the enzymes are the live part of it, so that has to be processed out to go sit on a shelf for a long time. So that's why our window of drinking these juices is around a week. And then at the store, it's like 3 months because the live part has been processed out. But what enzymes do is they clean the body, they help promote detoxification, and they give us the energy. The food is fuel part of the juice. So that's the difference.
Okay, so when we talk about Roots Juice Company, there's two kinds of juicing. She taught me this last week too. There's cold press, which you guys do, and there's centrifuge.
Yes.
Okay, so cold press just takes the entire thing and it just kind of grinds it and takes out the liquid only.
Yeah.
right?
It just presses. So that's right. So you separate the liquid from the juice by you grind all the produce, and then it falls into a mesh bag between a vise, like a hydraulic vise, and then we turn that on and we just press that bag so that the liquid comes out of it.
And that's it. That's all that's there is the liquid.
That's it.
The
and
juice.
Then, and then the pulp remains in that bag, and it can go for compost and all that good stuff afterwards.
Okay. Now, other kind of doing juice is centrifuge, right?
That's right.
And all you do, I'm sure they just spin it as fast as they can until there's nothing left in it, and it's all goes in the bottle.
Well, it gets more heated up, and that's why centrifuge, you generate more heat when you're blending everything up that quickly. So it does burn away more of the nutrients than cold press, and so that's why more of the future of juicing is in cold press.
Okay, so cold press, and the enzyme. Now we're talking about the enzymes.
Uh-huh.
All right, because I know about juice. I'm learning though. Enzymes. Why are they so important?
Because that's the part.
This is like a biology class.
It is. Because that's the part of the food that does a lot of the work for us. So it's the part that gives us energy and fuels us. So when that is processed out so that something can sit on the shelf for a long period of time, the body has to release more enzymes to process that. But when enzymes are already present in the food, then we don't have to do that, and it's easier to digest, and it allows for us to be fueled by our food.
Okay, so then likewise, if we're fueled, we aren't tired or draggy or moody or anything like that, right?
Yeah, that's right. It actually helps us do everything that we have to get done in a day. It's not like, oh, I ate and now I can't move for 2 hours. It's, oh, I ate, oh, I drank, and now I have fuel for the next few hours to get my work done. So it's food as fuel.
All right, so now you have all these 7 juices, and if somebody comes in and says, what do you recommend? What do you say to somebody if they've never been in the juice, if they've never been into Roots juice?
Right.
If I'm coming in and say, look at this, I'm a little sluggish, I'm tired. Alicia, help me. What would you recommend? Because I have no idea.
Right. So what we do is we offer samples at Roots, and we talk about what the function is behind each flavor. So for example, if you're having inflammation in the body, would probably recommend pineapple, a juice that has pineapple in it, which is, pineapple is really rich in a property called bromelain, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So it brings levels of inflammation down. So it's really what you're needing in your body. Say you have low iron levels, or you are anemic, or things like that. We've got a juice with beets in it. I know, beets are your favorite. But they are wonderful for raising iron levels. They're great for your circulation. They're good for your heart. So it's really what you're needing. Like Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, said, "Let food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food," and preventatively. So that's what we try and do. Try to keep people healthy preventatively, and they're all disease is, the root of that is inflammation. So if we're able to keep levels of inflammation down in our diet, then preventatively we can stay healthier longer and enjoy our lives longer.
Okay, so if I come in and I'm saying, okay, I like the taste of this, then, but you want to try and switch things up. I mean, you don't want to come in and get the same thing every day, do you?
Right, probably,
we're going to drink the rainbow here, right?
That's right. It's the best thing to do is to create variety in your diet, definitely.
Okay.
Because the more variety in your diet, the more nutrients you're putting in your diet. But if you like a juice and you're drinking that regularly for a while, that's great. You might be needing, for example, if you're doing the lean greens, maybe you need more greens at that time. And then just listening to your body is very important, because the body will tell us what it's needing. So if you're putting the right things in it and you're saying, oh, this week I really want to drink green juice, and then you're like, I'm not so thirsty for green juice anymore. Maybe I want to do the red juice. Listening to the body is important, because we all really have different bodies. Mine is different from yours. Yours is different from that person's in the next. So listening to ourselves is really important in what we're needing.
Okay. We're going to go the next step. We're going to talk more about that when we come back, okay?
Okay.
Listening to your body and how your body actually knows what it needs, right?
That's right.
Okay, stick around. Alicia and I will be back right after this. Hi, Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs weekdays at noon right here on TV 23. We talk about news, we talk about sports, we talk about weather, we're even going to talk entertainment. We'll have live guests right here on set with me. So, every day at noon, tune in, High Plains Today. We'll see you then.
Weekdays here on TV 23.
Welcome back. This is the healthy version of High Plains Today. Alicia Maciulis is here. Roots Juice Company, Garden City. We've been talking about juice. We've been talking about the things your body needs. We're talking about healthy eating tips. And, okay, so, you know, we're talking about the juicing and stuff, but, you know, one thing that you've said to me was your body knows what it needs. So how do you learn to listen to your body? Like, you know, my body says, I want something sweet. I want a candy bar, or I want some ice cream, or I want some healthy juice. How do, you know, you get these cravings. How do you know which way to send, or how do you willpower? How do you do that?
So your body will send you a signal saying that it wants, you know, something sweet or something salty, that sort of thing. And the best thing we can do is to put the best quality of whatever that is in our body. For example, instead of eating a candy bar or a sugary cake or this or that, fruit, putting fruit in the body instead of that. So you're still getting sugar, but you're getting simple sugars that are easy to break down in the body instead of really complex processed sugars that's hard for the body to break down, because we need sugar. We need it on every single cellular level to do that. But it's the quality of that we're putting in our body. So your body's saying, I want something sweet. And then your mind is saying, okay, let's get something sweet, but let's get something that's going to fuel us as well. And the body is brilliant because it bioadapts to whatever we're putting in it. So if you are wanting something sugary and you're always putting cakes and pies and candy bars in it, it will immediately want that because that's what it has been programmed to do. But if you change that, because, you know, over to fruits and, you know, just whole base sweet recipes, that sort of thing, your body will start associating with that and say, oh, sugar, I would like some pineapple. Oh, sugar, I would like an apple. So it's really changing the signals, like changing the object when your body sends you a signal to the healthiest one.
It's kind of like one of those deals when they say, you are what you eat.
That's exactly right. You are what you eat.
I got that right.
Because food, I mean, what you eat is the building block of every single cell in your body. So if you are eating a highly processed diet, every single cell in your body will be highly processed.
Well, Ben & Jerry's needs to call me.
And, you know, and then if you're eating a nutritious whole base diet, then every single cell is primed with that.
So,
with that.
but when you get to these cravings things, you know, natural sugar, of course, raw sugar is going to be a lot better for you than all the processed stuff and the, you know, high fructose stuff and all that. You know, corn syrup. Everybody says, you know, corn syrup is bad, 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 right? Because it's really, I mean, is that kind of like a super sugar?
It's just, yeah, it's highly concentrated, and it's processed. It's been engineered. It's been created. Our bodies know how to break down nature's sugars, you know, and so that's not difficult for it to do. But our bodies don't necessarily know how to break down sugars and different things like that are created in a lab.
Okay, so what do you tell people, you know, when we're talking about trying to eat healthy and pick healthy things, you know, when you talk to people about, you know, fruits and vegetables, you know, like grains, I'm thinking whole grains, but, you know, people are going to go, oh, but I really like bread. What am I going to do there?
Well, you know, grains are wonderful. Our civilization has survived on grains for millennia. It's not avoid grain at all. No, grains are an important part of the diet. But if someone may be gluten intolerant, then they need to take the time to see if they are. And what gluten is, it's a protein in wheat that can be hard to break down for some people, but not everyone is gluten intolerant. And grains are a very nutritious part of our diet. So it's learning why. It's learning what that is and giving your body a chance to see if you have an intolerance to it or not. Like I tried it, I'm not gluten intolerant, so I can eat whatever bread there is there. But it's also the quality of the grain that's important, and just the amount also. So it's good to keep all of that in balance. But
you can have grains, and you can have like a whole grain bread, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't sit down and eat the whole loaf.
That's right. In one sitting.
Moderation,
yeah,
right?
Moderation. Everything in moderation. There's balance to everything, and that's what was so important about creating Roots, was to create a place of balance. Because sometimes you go and you eat too much, or you party too much, or this or that. But it's coming back to a place of, where do I find that equilibrium, that balance for my health, mind,
and
body,
if you don't
and
want to eat all the fruits and vegetables, you can drink them.
You can. Yeah, it's a really accessible way.
You can eat the rainbow, but you can also drink the rainbow,
That's
right?
right. That's right. It's a really accessible way to get fruits and vegetables in your body regularly, and a good amount of them. If you're not a big vegetable eater, maybe you're a big vegetable drinker. Who knows? So
we're gonna try this with beets. This guy, beets. No, I have 3 brothers. None of us eat beets. But over the summer and everything, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try this.
We're gonna try
this. I may not like to eat beets, but we could be drinking beets by, this is scaring me. Okay, so really it comes down to in being healthy is moderation and good whole food ingredients.
Right.
Whether you're eating it or drinking it, right?
That's right. Yeah. Just
watch, processed sugars, bad, but we all know that, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the 3 big. All right, you're gonna come back and see me.
I will.
And we're going to talk about more stuff. We're going to talk about more healthy living. We're going to try and make this a segment where we can always talk about healthy living and tips and juice and foods, not just Roots juice, but about all around, right?
That's right. Just
okay.
Health and happiness in general.
And we're going to see if I like beets or not. That's the biggest part. Alicia, thanks for coming by today. This is fun.
Thank you.
All right. And thanks for joining us today on this healthy version of High Plains Today. We'll see you next time.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV 23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.